What are you saying, people? Welcome to the No Name podcast, starring myself, John.
It's me, Kieran.
And this gay boy, Taylor.
Okay, anyway, I mean, if that's how you want to address yourself, go by it. But, yeah, to this podcast is going to be anything and everything, topic-wise.
Yes, Taylor is not gay.
We're going to upload every Friday, 6 p.m. GMT.
And yeah, we're just going to be talking about any topic you give us, really. And if you do have any suggestions, just put it in the comments.
Okay, anyway, so to start off today, I need to just say how the average calorie consumption, as you know, is about 2,500, well, the recommended calories. But Americans, on the other hand, like how they they live their own life. They're just American, right? And they've been stereotyped for being fat. Yeah, pretty much being fat. Their average, I've even done the research, right? Their average calories is 3,600.
Jeez. And what's the recommended?
2,500.
Jeez, that's like...
And that's their average. That means a lot more people probably eat more than that.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's like almost a third too much.
That's just that's unhealthy on all levels, that is.
I don't get...
They've got like 5 McDonald's on every block.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I don't get what they're eating in a
I
day.
was at McDonald's earlier.
Yeah, we know, and
they
you
must have like...
he's
they
holding
must have
everyone
a
up.
Mackey's every morning.
Surely they wake up, McDonald's, go home, then go back to sleep, then get up again, go to KFC, go home, go back to sleep, then get up again, go to Popeyes, go home, go back to sleep. Honestly, it just must be the same cycle day after day of sleeping and eating.
It's because they've got all this extra stuff. They've got like Chick-fil-A and all that.
Yeah.
Crap. Like,
Chick-fil-A. Taco Bell.
we talk about White Castle.
Taco Bell's actually quite good, you know.
Never been, man.
You've had one?
There's a couple in England, yeah.
Taco Bell. Is there actually?
Yeah, there's one in Nottingham, and then one, I forgot where it is. It's on the coast east, I believe.
Any Taco Bell
The
I've ever
coast
to
east.
rip off one on GTA San Andreas.
I mean,
And
we'll have
didn't
to go
sell
to that-
tacos there.
We'll have to go to that Taco Bell after the coal hole.
yeah, the
So
coal
it's
hole.
called Clucking Bell.
Plucking Bell, that's the one, yeah. I don't think that's Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
That's it, yeah.
That's probably like KFC or something. But, you know.
Yeah, you
Like
could
a
never
bit
get.
from KFC,
You didn't get crap. All you could ever get from there was that pizza.
Okay, so
And
it's
it's
basically
Clucking
Pizza
Bell.
Hut.
I bet it was best pizza though.
Maybe. Ask the guy on GTA San Andreas. He'll probably tell you.
Oh, yeah, I'll just call him right now. I've just got his number. Just
What's his
written down.
name?
Big
Oh, his name is
Big Smoke, Senate. That's his name.
Carl Summer.
Oh, I'm
Or
trying to think of
Big
something.
Smoke. You could
Yeah.
ask him.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
main guy. Carl
yeah.
Jones or something. I think his name.
Kyle Jones, that's a kid in our school.
Kyle Jones.
No, not Kyle. Carl.
Oh. By the way,
Yes,
everyone,
no,
if you
no,
hear
it's,
coughing down the mic, that's just me, because yesterday my body was just eating itself, and now I've slightly recovered. So,
Oh no. It's Carl Johnson. There you go.
right, okay.
Johnson.
Carl Johnson. There you go. It's the true G here.
Johnson. That's just straight up made me think of Adam Johnson. Just straight
Yeah,
up.
I was just thinking of that. Like, I'll hide your t-shirt, kids.
Yeah, he's fresh out now.
Please.
He's fresh
Yeah,
out.
he's out as if.
Yeah,
Oh, already, man.
he's out and
Some kids run the back of a Chinese. If that doesn't give me like prison for life, I don't know what the hell does.
oh no, I don't know. But he's out and he's ready to look around and get back in the game.
It's absolutely destroy kids.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Is this a family-friendly podcast?
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
It's episode 1,
Perfectly
so
family friendly.
if it's episode 1, so everyone's got to cut us some slack because, honestly, right,
Yeah, true.
we don't know what we're talking about, people. So
I mean, I literally just got home after like 3 hours of coming back from school. So
McDonald's as well. You basically
my
being an
brain's already
American.
partially fried.
Not all that time was coming back from school. You spent half of it in McDonald's.
Yep.
Okay, I spent over an hour in McDonald's, but
Living an
spent
American
about 20
lifestyle.
minutes eating.
Living an American lifestyle, yeah.
Blame Sam and Lewis. It's
Okay,
all their fault, man.
Sam and Lewis, it's your fault. All right.
There you go.
Sam and Lewis, you might be seeing more of those in the future, you know.
Yeah,
You might even be seeing Sam on our next podcast.
yeah, that's true.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Anyway, but can we just quickly address the fact that this was uploaded most likely on a Saturday, the
Yes.
6th, right? So yesterday, which was Thursday, which is when we was gonna record it, Kieran and Taylor were busy,
Yeah.
and well,
Especially Kieran, but
yeah,
especially-
mainly Kieran, yeah, and as you can probably tell, I'm still quite ill. But yesterday, I was honestly worse. I had the worst backache throughout the whole day. I was literally in every lesson at school. I just kept moving. I could not be comfortable. I was literally like, I don't know. I was honestly, I just kept moving. But yeah, there's the backache. I felt like I was gonna be sick when I got home, and I had the worst cough. And there was no cough medicine in my house, so I had to wait until the night so my parents could bring some home and, you know,
Oh, rest in peace.
yeah, have a chance of actually living
I'll
on.
tell you something I found out today. I found out that doctors can prescribe Calpol.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind me not talking much. I'm trying to actually look for best things to talk about on a podcast. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm that lost at this point. Exactly. You do that, and I'll just keep looking for things to talk about and pop up every now and then and talk about some next crap.
Okay, that's
Come on,
just,
Taylor, me and you can just talk about Shamima Begum, man.
Look, man, podcast where I silently befriend a volleyball.
oh right. I mean,
Oh,
let's
man,
talk about
let's do
volleyball.
that, let's do that, man.
Volleyball's shockingly bad.
But no, do you know what? If played well, it can be a fun sport.
It can be, but the only times I've ever played volleyball is in PE when it's raining and there's all the fat kids in there that are scared of the ball. And honestly, school does
The
not
ones that
give
don't
me.
move at all.
Yeah, they don't give me a good experience of the sport whatsoever. I'm there trying my hardest, trying to be, you know, the great British volleyball team, and then there's people that just stand there thinking about what they're having for dinner, sniffing farts, and I'm just like, just play the game,
Sniffing
man.
farts.
Honestly, it gets frustrating in PE when people just don't do anything.
I genuinely think I'm looking at the wrong thing here, you know.
What are you looking at? So,
I don't know. I'm trying to look at things for a podcast. It says 17. I think this one's a horse. A podcast where I describe surrealist paintings.
Honestly,
Okay.
yeah.
no.
You're on the wrong website. Just being honest, right?
Oh, I should go in incognito looking at this. Some of the things that's coming up.
I don't want to see what's on your search history, Taylor. Come on.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
I leave my search history alone.
It's gonna be chameleons.
Half it's on a VPN.
It's probably chameleons twerking.
Family friendly. Let's start talking about something that's away from this topic.
All right, someone else that's shocking, yeah. How much teachers swear?
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
Palmer's
true.
went earlier.
Yeah.
John, you heard our science
Yeah.
teacher today. He's
I
a
mean,
good few
yeah,
times.
Mr. No name at all. Talking about John.
Oh, okay, it's around 7 minutes
well.
40 that you said that, so I'm just gonna have to remember that. But honestly, right, I think it's frankly disgusting. I do. Some of the language people have. Well, they're not raised with manners. Honestly.
I know, it's their mothers
But
who do
they're
that.
born in a barn.
Yeah, Taylor. That
That's
means
Great things coming out.
Taylor. That means when you don't close the door. But
Doors he left open.
but what I don't understand
I'm now looking at a new website.
is why it's
Still
such
useless.
a big deal if a teacher does swear, and also why do teachers get so offended when you refer to them by their first name?
I know, right? Like, they're no better than us, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
They just know a little bit more. Like, why can't we call them by their first name?
I know. And also
Maybe
with
they're
teachers, right?
self-conscious.
When, like, I've been in this position many times when teachers say, I've got my GCSEs, so I don't
Oh
have to
my
do
God,
anything.
for God's sake.
And then I'm just there
Yeah.
thinking, like, okay, love, just sit there, drink your coffee, do absolutely nothing, and we'll see how far your GCSEs will get you, because you're just going to get sacked from job after job. Just being honest. It's
John's
just the
thought
truth.
about this, man. He's had a long thought process
Honestly,
about
yeah,
this, man.
sometimes in lessons,
Been thinking since yesterday, ever since we accidentally had to
What
bail
is-
out.
I
what
just
is sitting
fail
there
out.
doing nothing?
No, I just sometimes, I just literally start going to the deepest thoughts, and then it just sticks with me for the rest of my life.
I
So,
remember I talk about space in geography, John, for like an hour straight.
oh yeah,
Oh, the times.
yeah, yeah,
Like year 9 or something that was in like a Spanish like last lesson, and we was just chilling.
I
yeah.
can't relate.
And there was the
Just speak here, and we was talking about space.
there was the map on the wall as well. Yeah, there was the map on the wall.
Yeah, yeah, the
And
map.
we was just
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about countries
You
we wanted to go
remember,
to.
you are right. Yeah. Oh, countries though, man. Is that our next topic? Is that your hint to our next topic?
Yeah, it is.
Countries.
'Cause I wouldn't mind visiting Japan.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan, especially
North
Tokyo.
Korea, am I right?
Mad place to visit.
Yeah, they were very techie
they've
over
got,
there.
like, they've got mad flavours of Kit Kat in Japan.
I just want to go and see all the signs and the lights and the massive buildings.
Yeah.
It just looks proper nice. But yeah,
It's a very
Japan's a bit of
thin
a nice
country
place.
though. It's like just long and thin. It's like a pencil but slightly curved.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
Don't know. Well, Japan.
I'm talking about Japan. I just hear about long thin pencils that are slightly curved.
Yeah. Okay.
John,
Yeah.
family friendly.
I was still talking about Japan. Don't worry. But yeah.
Japan's long and thin like a pencil.
Yeah, it is like if you look on a map at Japan, you'll notice it's like
I'm searching
thin.
Google Maps now.
It's slender.
Right. On the screen now, you've got to put up a picture of Japan so everyone knows what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
sorry, John. More editing for you.
Oh, it's
Cut some
fine.
photo of Japan.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
okay, little tip, don't search up Japan, it shows you actual just pictures of, like, Japanese towers.
Oh, Taylor, you on Google right now?
Yeah.
Search up the world's best toilet paper.
Wait, oh, no, I'm not going to delve into that, okay? I'm not going to tell you what I see on that. Everyone else outside the video, you can do that yourself. I'm not giving any opinions on
And
that.
also,
It's just,
quick disclaimer:
that's dangerous territory.
if you do choose to search it, we are not liable for any mental scarring or anything that happens to your lives after that moment on
Yeah,
because
we're
of
not,
that.
like,
Responsible, right?
anything we say does not go towards
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Don't listen to anything.
We're
Because-
just covering popular
This
topics.
is entertainment purposes.
Yeah, do not
Exactly.
get
If you
offended.
Read our-
We mean no offence to
Instagram
anyone.
bio.
Oh.
If you don't like what you hear, then just leave.
Okay, so by the looks of it, the long and thin and curved pencil John is referring to is split into pieces. Split into, like, many little pieces.
Yeah, it's when America bombed it. You know, it just broke apart.
Yeah.
Is that like... Okay.
Just bombed Japan again. Am I
Just
right?
fell apart. I'm pretty sure if the UK gets bombed, we're going to see that fall apart
It's
into like
just gonna
different
crumble
pieces.
into pieces.
It's just going to be like Thanos just going.
It's never going to be able to fall apart with that small as it is. It's just going to literally just... There'll be like 2 million little islands just everywhere.
Yeah.
You'd have to like, oh, do you want me to come to your house? I'll just take the rowing boat over in a minute.
The rowing boat.
No, if the UK got like, if Japan split apart from getting bombed, our country would be like non-existent.
Yeah, well.
Well,
We don't get
gotta love
bombed,
how
so.
we're on about where we would want to go on holiday, and it's already moved to.
Hang
places
on
getting
1
bombed.
second. We've also got to quickly disclaim we do live at home, so we're gonna have interruptions from family every now and again, and I'm gonna have to be the first person to have an interruption. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, but it's
Okay, so
1-0. I'll be back shortly.
do we cut this out?
No, we don't.
Okay,
show
we
must
carry
go
on.
on.
Okay, hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Taylor and Kieran's podcast. John is no longer here, and when he's editing, he's not even going to know that I'm saying this.
it's so much better with
how are you?
not here. It's just,
I know, man.
you know, we
I
can
know.
just freely talk about
Wait,
Shamima
wait,
Begum.
editing, John. You got a. I can't remember what you call it now. You got to edit this out. You get. You don't edit that out. You're a bad editor.
Should we make him edit it out?
He's got to edit it out. No, if he's not, he's a bad editor, and it proves that he doesn't watch his videos. And
Faggots.
after this,
No, he has to
after
edit it.
this, after this, if he doesn't edit this out, then this is peak times because it shows that he don't edit. So after this recording, maybe I'll tell him, maybe I won't. Maybe
You
I'll
probably
probably forget.
should
and
after
better
I've
just
said anything.
rewatch it.
I said an incredibly homophobic word, and he probably should edit that out.
I know, homophobic views are just.
Oh
something you
God,
shouldn't
what have I
do,
come back to? Jeez, man.
Talking about homophobia, yeah.
John, check your time. You might want to edit just before this, just to make sure.
Yeah. Talking about homophobia, yeah.
Oh no,
James-
this is a bad topic. No, this is a bad topic to go
Oh.
on to.
I've just dropped my mic on the floor.
Okay, well, James Charles, you can carry on talking about that.
On a real, I don't like James Charles.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh my God, who's like pushing the rusty water pump down?
Sorry, that was my mic.
No,
I'm sorry.
bro, why is your mic like it's been in the rain for 12 years?
No, that was the
It's
stand.
WD-40.
It was the stand scraping along my desk.
Yo, John, search up WD-40 when you're editing. Please,
Yeah, will
just
do.
click that in here. That's
I'll
what
just
you
make
might
sure I
use.
just rub loads of it on my desk. Absolutely loads. Smear it all over. Like James Charles does to his face.
Oh, John,
The
who is
first
that
thing
other
on the
guy?
can of WD-40 says "Stop squeaks."
John, who is that James Charles wannabe that we saw?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I can't remember. It's like Jeffrey, maybe? I don't know.
So,
Can't
Jeffrey,
relate, but
Jeffrey, it's something S.
Jeffree S. That's his
Jeffree
name.
Star.
Jeffree Star.
Yeah, man. It's Jeffree, Jeffree. Anyone who's listening, if you want to go give him some hate, then, be my guest.
Jeffree Star, Blue Blood.
Well, if you do send him hate,
Moving on.
if you do send him hate, don't tell him we sent you, because we didn't.
We should fully make a diss track on Jeffree Star.
Yeah, I need to pack up, man. This is just making me cringe. Okay.
Alright.
Moving on from Jeffree Star. What are we talking about now, ladies?
Okay, honestly, I've had this on my screen for so long. Conspiracy theories. So I'm going to start off with one that I've known for quite a decent amount of time.
It is Taylor Hume. No, I'm joking. Carry on.
The Russian sleeper experiment.
No, actually, that will come in a minute. It is, I forgot what it's called. Area 51, that's it. Basically,
Okay.
there was a man who is an ex-worker there. And he was talking to news reporters, I believe, and he was adamant that there was aliens there, and he was showing pictures and everything of aliens, like saying he'd saw them, took pictures of them while he was working
Area
there.
51 on Google Images, and there's some fake alien pictures on here, man.
But honestly,
Who
Area
might
51,
say they're fake, but
I don't know, like,
look real.
what to think about Area 51.
I ain't got a clue, man.
There's honestly
Maybe
there's
I'll
something
get
in
one
there.
of them older and then leak it and probably get shot down.
There's definitely got to be something there.
Yeah,
Has to be.
100%.
They wouldn't just keep like all this stuff for like around it, all this secret stuff with nothing there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
There's definitely something there.
It's an
Maybe it's
airbase.
aliens, maybe it's not. It's something.
Because it's
Don't
an
matter what it
airbase,
is, really.
but there's no way. There's no way there's nothing there. Like, there's no way it's just planes.
Maybe they've genetically modified a man into a superhuman. Or a
That's
woman.
incredibly,
That's
incredibly
very,
sophisticated.
yeah. It's, if that was a thing, then
No,
I think everyone in Area 51, they're lucky people.
because it
They're
might
all gonna
be
superhumans.
there might be a person that has that can like grow limbs back. Like they could have just tortured like axolotls or something to get their genes.
Axolotls.
It's just because I know they can grow.
Random animal to bring up.
It's because they can grow limbs back.
Axolotl over there. That's about the science exam.
Yeah,
Oh, we're bringing out the genetic engineering stuff.
kind of. But yeah, they could have like modified a human so they can grow limbs back and give them some next steroids that make him turn into the Hulk and then just punch down trees.
And a Hulk axolotl.
I mean, that's
Yeah. I mean, you
what
never
are we
know.
talking about?
You never know. Like honestly, that's why the calorie consumption in America is so high, because they need them, because they've got the Hulk and Thanos just chilling. Yeah, exactly.
Hulk, Thanos,
And also-
axolotls.
On the topic of
Forget the
Hulk,
axolotl.
it's just because they can grow limbs back. But on the topic of Thanos, Avengers Endgame,
What, like half the lizards alive?
Oh,
But
gas
you're
that
just
film.
naming the
I
axolotl.
know Axolotl was the
Endgame's
first one I
gonna be
thought of. But yeah, Endgame, honestly.
Maybe Thanos is real, and maybe he's not CGI.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that's what they made in Area 51. Maybe it's just like foreshadowing.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then like in the future, when they announce him to us, we're like more familiar with him. We're like, oh, I know him. He
that
acted
guy.
out that Avengers film. I remember that
Yeah.
guy. And then everyone's just going to shoot him for killing all the other people and
Mhm.
the Avengers film. Spoilers.
How dare you do that to
You might
Spider-Man?
want to add spoilers like 10 seconds before, but anyone that hasn't watched it already, you might want to update your life.
For anyone that
Yeah.
hasn't watched,
If you haven't seen
everyone's
Infinity
going-
War, right, honestly, can I just address this topic? If you've not seen Infinity War, I hope you get pushed down the stairs. Honestly, what are you actually doing with your life? How can you not have... Okay, right, so if you haven't seen it because you don't like it, then I'll take that back, that's fair enough. But if you haven't seen it
You got a point there.
and you plan to watch it, what are you actually doing? Literally, the
How long's it
internet
been out
is
now?
full of everything. There's
I don't
free...
know, it's
You
been
can...
at least a year.
You can literally watch the film, find a website with the film in 3 seconds. Honestly, just watch the film, stop being lazy.
I
And
mean, you got
watch it-
popcorn time, you got showbox,
Exactly,
you got
man.
all that.
Uh,
It has been. Oh, whoa! Is Endgame coming out? When's that coming out?
end of
Next
April.
month,
Oh, it's the 25th.
Yeah.
25th.
Why
Honestly,
didn't they make it the 27th?
I want
It
to
would
see
have been
that.
like a year after Infinity War.
I want
Oh,
to see that
Christ.
on release day. I don't want no spoilers, because Instagram is so full of spoilers.
Yeah,
I might just
Instagram is
genuinely
horrible for
unfollow
spoilers.
everyone on Instagram if I don't see
That's a
it.
bit. They should have
Yeah, I'm
Then
not
it's
gonna
like a
lie.
year
I was quite late watching Infinity War.
I was as well. I didn't actually see it in the cinema. I saw it on
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it in the
website.
cinema.
a website that I'm not going to name
Yeah.
because I don't want it to get taken down because that website is actually like saving my life.
There's
Yeah,
some,
John, do you
there's
know
some
you want to
bad
just
websites out there.
go back and edit out what I said?
Yeah, I'm not editing that out.
Just edit out and then just you just cut the audio and then just put text over it, just saying some websites.
Okay, I don't know what
Feel
time
bad for
it
you,
was.
John, man. You're gonna have to like rewatch everything.
Yeah.
I'm writing down
We
all
need
the
to-
key times what I need to edit out on my whiteboard. I've currently
Yeah,
got
we need to-
7 minutes 40 and 13 minutes 20.
Don't forget whenever you disappeared, you might want to put that down.
Yeah,
I
when
don't know
you
when that was.
Yeah, that was
It's not
13
what I
minutes
got said.
20ish. I got it down.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, the Russian sleep experiment.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't know a lot about that.
Do you know?
I've actually never really looked up on it, and the first I'm getting some great impressions. I've just
Do
searched
you want me
it.
to? Do you want me to explain it to you?
Weird looking alien guy, like he doesn't look happy at all.
Basically,
is it best?
right. They got some
Go
humans. Oh, obviously humans. They got some people
Yeah.
to go into. They wanted to test like I don't know, going without sleep, how it affects your psychology, whatever. So they got a load of people,
Yeah.
slapped them in a room, and then they said they can't leave. No, they like sprayed gas in there, so they stayed awake, and they gave them like loads of food so they could obviously survive. And but basically they were living in alright conditions. It was just that they couldn't sleep or leave the room. And then eventually, like they got so psychologically unstable and mentally just gone that they literally
Just mentally dead.
they just literally started banging the door saying, "Oh, we are what you fear," etc. All this demonic sort of weird satanic stuff. And then eventually, they just got so fed up. One of them said literally started screaming so much that he literally tore his speaking thing in his body. So
Vocal cords.
he vocal cords. That's what they're called.
His voice box.
So he couldn't literally. He shouted that loud and that constant that he couldn't carry on speaking. So they got him out, and then he just went around on a little rampage, started shooting up some of the guards, and then they locked the rest of the people back in the room. And then eventually they started like eating each other instead of the food. So
Eating each other.
yeah,
Is that real?
I feel bad for the last guy. I don't know. I've just searched it up.
Nah.
It's
I don't think it's real.
I was gonna say it's on Wikipedia. It just says it's a creepy
Urban
pasta,
legend.
like something made up, just a legend, yeah.
Yeah.
Just something, but it's pretty interesting.
But they
So I
believe
wonder
that they
what
did
happened if we didn't have sleep
something
for
like that
so
with
long.
dogs. They did
I don't
something
know,
like that with
you-
dogs.
What
pretty
is
sure.
real is after a few days, I don't know how many. After a few days, you start hallucinating without sleep.
Do you
I
actually?
can't remember how many though. Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
I
feel
mean,
like to just throw this in there now. The subscriber gap between PewDiePie and T-Series is 409,000.
okay, that's good.
Yeah, PewDiePie saw T-Series. I mean, the PewDiePie fans saw T-Series take over and thought, nah, we're not having that.
Not having that.
And then PewDiePie just shot up.
Honestly, right,
again.
I've never liked
Also-
PewDiePie's videos, but I've still subscribed to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to PewDiePie, please go do that.
And also, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed to Zyova, right, I need 2 more subscribers and I'm at 200. Just subscribe, even if you don't watch my videos. You're an idiot, but still, just subscribe. Just click the red subscribe button.
I
There's
might as
a
well
link
say
in the
subscribe
description.
to Taze here just because I'm here, then why not? Why not get the free shout out?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have a YouTube channel, so I'm going to say subscribe to the No Name Podcast.
Okay, and that as
Yeah,
well.
there we go. And now everyone's been
Now
told
everyone's
to
subscribed to
subscribe to everything.
Um,
So,
yeah,
Okay,
basically.
times.
And also, I'm just looking at these conspiracy theories, and one of them says Shakespeare was somebody else. Now, I'm just thinking, right? I mean, I'm just going to read you the whole, stuff. It says, who... sorry. Who really was the English language's greatest writer? Among
William Shakespeare.
the numerous alternative candidates that have been proposed: Francis Bacon, Christopher
my guess is
Marlowe,
Taylor Miller.
William Stanley, and Edward de Vere. I don't know who they are, but Theorists believe there is lack of evidence proving that the actor and businessman, sometimes known as Shakespeare of Stratford, was responsible for the body of works that bear his name. Very little biographical information exists about Shakespeare. Right, so imagine, right, not this August, but later on in this year, they decided to just scrap Macbeth and everything Shakespeare related in GCSEs because he actually wasn't real.
That would be so great. Yo.
It'll be frustrating, though.
Macbeth's a piece of trash, but
I put Google, is there a gas that keeps you awake? And it says 5 things to do when gas keeps your baby awake.
what the hell?
Taylor, is there something you're trying to tell us? Are you secretly a
What's going
dad?
on there? The search in, is there gas that keeps you awake? It's on Bing. Why is it on Bing?
Why are you on
Oh,
Bing?
no.
Well, are you on Bing, Sam?
Back to Bing search. Why am I on Bing?
Do you honestly need help with life? You're living incorrectly if you use Bing.
I didn't mean to use Bing, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's all about Ask Jeeves.
Oh, no, not Ask Jeeves. Never even used that in my life. I mean, Ask
Ask
Jeeves is great. You can
Jeeves,
go check that out too, but Google. I think Google takes it.
Yeah, it's all Google all the way.
Fact check. What's the Russian... Wow. They just know what I'm trying to keep you awake. Fact check. What's the good? Real.
Oh, nice.
They just know what I'm trying to get at. Everything's just the Russian speak. The Russian, yeah, the Russian speaking. You know, what we're doing right now.
Oh yeah,
Russians
on the
aren't
topic
talking.
of Russians, right? I was just scrolling through Instagram. If you don't follow me, make sure you follow me.
Underleaf.
And I saw a video of a Russian man eating raw meat. Just there, walking down the street. Chew, chew, chew. Backed it nicely. Raw meat. Uncooked. It wasn't like sushi raw. Like, it was genuinely like... It's like he'd just gone into a field, punched up a cow, killed it, and ripped its stomach out and just started eating it.
I was
Thing
so
is, though,
impressed if one guy walked up and punched up a cow to death.
Well, it's Russia,
Like,
so...
people think that
Sure.
eating raw meat's bad, but when you can eat anything raw except for chicken, because chicken.
True.
Don't quote me on that.
Depends what you eat.
But,
Some stuff will, some stuff won't. I am looking at Reddit 50-50.
of course.
Okay, right.
Cool secret level.
I'm just looking at the ideas we've got, and I just saw Mendeleev. So let's talk about Mendeleev, right? I need to get some more facts about him.
Oh,
Right,
no.
Dmitry Mendeleev, he made the second alteration of the periodic table. He organised...
You know Doom 1?
Doom 1, man.
There's a creepy secret area in Doom, it's called, on Reddit 50-50. It's the swastika on the minimap.
Yes.
Oh, it's Pete Davis. Last hopes for PewDiePie. Wacko 50 state capitals.
English, please.
Dmitry Mendeleev,
Oh
right?
no, it's that song. Oh, it's that freaking, I don't know, that cat that sings all the things or whatever it is.
Oh, Tom the Cat or whatever it is.
No, the one that sings all the different countries. And he's got the little thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Wacko's 50 state capitals.
Yeah, I think I know what you're on
Search
about.
it up. WAKKO. And then Wacko's 50 state capitals.
Big question
Sorry,
here.
but I have no clue.
Why am I on
I'm
Bing?
not listening to this for 10 hours. 10 hours. I know I clicked on it and made it 50-50, but there's only so much I can take, and that's probably like 5 minutes. Not even
John,
that.
did I hear that right? Are you on Bing as well?
I was on Bing, but I'm on Google now. I've
Yeah, there it sees John.
I've
See, now you know
altercated
where
my
I am.
life. I've gone back to normality.
You know, if someone ever asks you, like, where did you go wrong in life, just say I used Bing.
Hmm.
Okay. A puppy plays with a kitten. Snake meal comes back to life, and it's like a big ant
Honestly,
chewing out of
I hate them. You know, like on adverts, you get like, man pot spot, massive human comes out with no limbs.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're so annoying. Like, it's obviously
Adverts are weird
just
nowadays.
stupid.
Like, we look at the Japanese adverts and say they're weird, but if we look at ours, like, some of our adverts just don't make no sense.
I know,
Like, I don't get adverts. They're so weird.
Mhm.
Have you ever
Like,
just
oh
gone
yeah, we're advertising. I don't know what it was. Like, it's chewing gum. Eat it, and then all of a sudden, like, firemen come in the
Firemen?
mouth, and they just start like.
No, that's not
That was it, it was
chewing gum.
tablets for heartburn.
It's Gaviscon.
Tablets for heartburn.
It's Gaviscon.
Double act.
Yeah. Why are there firemen sliding down someone's throat, putting out fire.
What is that? Is
Have
that
you
not?
ever just gone onto YouTube and searched like banned television adverts? There's some. If you go on and you search the banned Skittles advert,
Oh
There's
no, I've seen that.
there's some mad stuff on there.
Oh yeah, I've
Someone
seen them.
had a bit of a fun time. I don't want to make this anywhere near too bad, but let's just say someone had a fun time
Yeah,
and it ended with a lot of Skittles.
yeah.
on someone's face.
Yes. Oh, okay. Teeth that hadn't been brushed in 20 years. That looks. You can't even see the teeth anymore. There's that much black. It's just
Black.
mold.
Use Oral B Proactive.
We are the Oral B advert. You've been watching an advert for 10 minutes. Well,
Yeah,
more
we
than
are the
10
Oral
minutes
B
now.
representatives, just trying to get you to buy our
This whole
lovely
video is an advert for Oral B.
How long's it been going for?
If you've watched this far, you have now watched the longest Oral B advert known to man.
Forget your episode of Emmerdale or Coronation Street. Just watch this advert for half an hour.
Yes,
Half an hour of an advert.
Anyway, by Oral B.
Okay, right.
Cat
So
to a dead cat.
I've just come across. Well, I've not just come across actually. I've just thought about the pyramids of Giza, right? Now,
Yes.
Yeah, just as everyone does. Just out of the way. Just, yeah.
now people say that they were constructed by aliens or other life, you know. And I'm just there thinking, honestly, how were they made? Because if you look at like the size of an individual brick, it's bigger than Taylor is.
Yeah, that's not hard.
I am only like 5'3", so yeah, it's not really that
Yeah,
hard.
it's not very hard to be bigger than Taylor.
Yeah, but for a brick, a 2-ton brick.
Didn't good old Cleopatra
in a train.
just use the slaves to
Yeah, but that's what I'm
move
thinking. Like,
blocks?
I don't know what slaves they
That's a
used.
very racist individual, and we do not support him in any way, shape, or form.
Okay,
Thanks for that, Taylor.
slaves. Like, I don't know what
Yeah,
what
what
sort of
sort of
what sort of
slaves
slaves
were
they had, but their slaves must have been built. Because each brick, I'm pretty sure, weighed about 2 tons. So imagine getting some
Wait,
slaves.
search up
Pick
the dimensions of a brick.
Yeah.
There's a graffiti on a wall that says "Sorry about your wall."
Alright, so the size of the bricks, they were. Okay, I don't know what they were weighed. Okay, right, they weighed a lot more than I thought. They weighed 6.5 to 10 tons per brick.
Per brick.
Yes, per brick.
Wow.
Jeez. And the thing is that they're not like they had to be dragged, and they're not on wheels or anything. So
Yeah.
that's like being dragged against a rocky, hard floor. So that's going to be even harder.
Yeah,
to
and there would have been no, asphalt because it's like
Okay.
3,000 years ago. And I
Okay,
genuinely.
ladies,
Jeez.
I might be going into a video of a man getting mauled by wolves.
All right, okay.
Oh,
you
yes,
do
man.
you, Taylor. You do you. I don't
Yeah,
get how
It's
they've
it's
done
man
that though.
covered in puppies, okay? Everything's all good.
Okay.
Everything's
What
good,
about
yeah. It's a man getting
pets?
covered in puppies. Life is amazing.
Now it must have taken like 50 people to move that.
I know, but
At
they weren't that
least.
big. That's what I'm saying. They weren't big enough to have 50 people around it. Imagine.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Another one bites the dust, another one bites the dust, but every other beat is missing.
I don't know what to compare it to.
Turn this down a bit.
how much like an average car, like a BMW M5 for example, that's just under 2 tons.
Yeah.
Now that's probably
Also,
5.
right, I've just come across. They had to drag the rocks, the bricks from a quarry. Like they couldn't have just picked it up out of the ground. It wouldn't just spawn there. You couldn't just go and it appear out of thin air. They had to
You sure
drag
it's not
it
Minecraft creative?
from 200.
I'll have you know that I can carry 64 cobblestone at the same time.
It wasn't made out of cobblestone, no, it's made out of like
Limestone?
Limestone.
But I can carry more than 64, okay?
It was dense limestone as well. Like imagine punching that, your
That's
hand
when
would
you
turn
gauge
into.
your weight,
Your hand would look like
weight,
ramen
Yeah,
noodles.
it wouldn't exist anymore.
Exactly. And they had to
My
carry
hand
it
isn't existent.
200 to
Maybe someone knows.
400 meters just to get it to the base of the pyramid.
Jesus.
So I'm
Okay.
genuinely just thinking,
I found Momo.
where
It says
have
cute Japanese girl or horrifying statue. I clicked on his Momo.
Nice.
who would have dragged it?
Fun.
Honestly, I want to know. I'm just angry. Can someone like just
Probably
make
had,
it?
like carts and it with the horses. on.
Someone make a time machine and send it to us. Our PO box is
And again, even-
No Name
even horses
Podcast
probably
in Birmingham, UK. 13 Allen Lane. Thank you. Right. Honestly, I want a
How
time
much can a
machine.
horse drag?
I want to just go
Right,
back.
how many slaves
Oh,
did the
much.
pyramids?
Wait.
It took 10,000 workers more than 30 years to build one pyramid.
Wow.
Jeez. 10,000 people. I want to see how many people it took to pull.
1,650 to 1,750 pounds.
Well, we're talking about large structures. Let's talk
Yes.
about the 1.3 kilometer high non-skyscraper. Yeah, I'm just getting some information. Bear with me a second. It's called the Dubai Creek Tower. The Dubai Creek Tower.
Die in sec. There we go.
Well, we call it not a skyscraper because, fun fact, in order for a skyscraper to be a skyscraper, at least 50% of it needs to be habitable.
Mhm.
Now, this 1.3 kilometer tall,
And it has to
building
be
is not
self-supporting.
50%. Exactly.
But at 50-50 is not as scary as it used to be.
There's us talking about sophisticated buildings. As they're chilling on Reddit 50.
Yeah, we've done
So,
our research.
You keep going.
Okay, so it is open. It is
no, you'll find
opening in
anything.
2022. It's projected
2022.
to open then.
That's not a long time.
I know, yeah.
I was gonna say that's not long at all.
Really isn't.
Genuinely, it's so tall. Like, imagine walking 1.3 kilometers. That's like quite a bit of a distance. Like, you wouldn't be able to run that unless you was obviously.
That must be like so reinforced. Like if an earthquake
is.
happened for something that tall to not
Oh
fall,
God.
Yeah,
they must have like reinforced the absolute crap out of
I watched the video, and the foundations, they're built, I think it's something like 75 meters into the ground, surrounded by solid concrete.
Yeah, they're definitely all about.
Imagine if it fell though. It would literally just be
Imagine if it fell over.
1.3 kilometers long of just
so
tower.
many people are gonna die.
Fallen tower, 1.3 kilometers up. Like,
Jeez,
That's
that
quite
was so
insane, that is.
much.
I was just about to name a Reddit thing, but I'm not going to now.
no, you're thinking. You're
John,
thinking
please
about
don't
the deaths, right? And I'm just thinking how far that would go. Just imagine at 1.3 kilometers.
I'm just thinking
Well, we
about the
determined-
300 million built. Well, probably not that much, but still, the hundreds at least of buildings that would just get destroyed.
Yeah. And John, we determined that for that thing to fall, that'd be the distance from like our school to Morrison's.
Mhm.
Now, if you don't know how far it is from our school to Morrison's,
It's 1.3
Search it
kilometers.
up now,
it's 1.3 kilometers. Yeah.
There you go. 1 point a tongue
But
shower.
It just looks so tall on the picture because there's just skyscrapers probably like 200 meters tall,
Well, I look tall.
and then
What's it
there's
called?
just it's called the Dubai Creek Tower, and then there's just that towering above everything. It is a tower. Shut up. It just honestly, it's huge. It's massive. I'm gonna visit I'm gonna visit that tower after I've been to the coal hole.
Yo, Kieran, what did you get in your beacon listener?
Distinction.
A distinction.
Oh, wow, so we've got every grade here.
Honestly, I got a pass. I got a little pass. Honestly,
Talk
right.
about-
I talked about obesity.
Obesity. I think he hit Miss in the heart. I think he hit her in the heart.
Nori.
I think he hit her where it hurt. She was like, pass. As soon as he brought it up, she was written down pass.
No, I just went blank.
Okay, Johnson a bit.
I just went blank throughout. Honestly, like, I'm talking fine in this video, in normal videos, but it was just then that I just couldn't think.
I spoke about smoking like every BTEC guy and managed to get, what's it called? I got married. Which I'm happy with.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna visit the Coal Hole, which is a pub with a very odd name, and that is why it's
London.
just it's a great pub. Great pub. They do a great British
was it,
pub
Best
food
Pies?
as well. No, it wasn't Best Pies. I checked the picture again, and it was just great British
Yeah,
pub
it was
food.
great British pub food.
So I'm gonna go to the Coal Hole when I'm 18. I'm gonna get myself, some pub food
I'm going to review
and
the coal hole.
a
A
drink.
couple beverages.
Yeah, I got a picture of the coal hole up.
Honestly, it's a great name.
Picture of the coal hole.
It's a great name.
You've got to edit a coal hole on the screen on your whiteboard, John. Got to edit the coal hole on your screen.
40 minutes.
Spelling
There's
coal hole.
more than one coal hole, in London.
How
I just
many
searched
coal
up London coal hole, and there's many different coal
Okay,
holes.
Kieran, we've got to do ourselves a favour and try all of them.
holes? Yes, easy.
I'm
I'm
set.
trying to look for the ones that you showed me, but I can't find it. It's a very sophisticated pub, though.
I look forward to going there and eating there.
Oh, I think that's the one that you showed me. I think I found the coal hole that you showed me.
It's down like a little alley.
Yeah, it's a really
Yeah,
steep
might
alley. It's a really steep alley.
But yeah.
Just gotta wait
Cheers.
till we're 18 now, lads.
So
Which is 1.5 years.
we are now 41 minutes in, which is a lot longer than I expected us to be talking
I
for.
wasn't expecting it to be that
41
long.
minutes.
Yeah.
Jeez. No, for
I was
first
expecting
episode,
us to talk for about 10 or 15 before
We just
quiet.
run out of ideas. I genuinely forgot I was recording, to be honest, and I just acted like
See, there's one problem with a podcast channel.
what's that?
In the future, maybe like 5 weeks or 6 weeks, we'll end up probably saying stuff that we've said in older videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we might do, but there's always new stuff happening in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
True.
We'll have more preparation because we came up with the idea Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then we literally had, we expected like just Wednesday to prepare. And then,
yeah, and 4 days later, this will be up. So,
Mhm.
Yeah, John, do you want to do the honours of the outro?
I just want to end on a very important note.
How's about we all make our own outro at the end?
sure.
Basically,
sure.
I just need to say, on a serious note, if any of you are feeling sad or upset, make sure you contact anyone or us. It might be a bit weird, but I'm just saying.
Just sitting, having a fun time, not going to say anything else, and all of a sudden my phone rings. I'm just trying to see what's on my phone and have a nice time, have a nice relaxing time, and my phone rings. So I answer it, I'm like, yo, what you want? And then they're going to be like,
I'm suicidal, man.
They just feel upset. I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, well, I'll see you in a minute. And
Just
cool. No,
Inst-
don't call me, just call one of these.
No, don't call us.
If you
I'm
know
not.
the numbers.
I'm not giving my number. I'm just message the Instagram account, or just talk to someone, because
Yeah.
a problem shared is a problem solved.
Isn't it a problem shared is a problem halved?
No,
Might
it's
just
not.
rip off my Taste Here outro. That I haven't
Anyway,
done in a
that
very
is
long
it.
time, because every video that I've uploaded to my
Oh,
Taste Here
okay,
channel
in
has
fact-
just been
in fact,
gameplay
no.
that I've uploaded.
I'm not ending on that note. In fact, yeah, I am. Okay, right. Thank you for watching.
Go on, Kieran, you're next.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and comment down below. And if you enjoyed, then subscribe.
So yeah, anyone that is watching, thank you all for watching. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all next time.
Talk to you guys in a bit.
Podcast.
Safe.